Guys, welcome back to my to this channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be going over we'll continue with our introduction to decorators in Python series. This is lesson 6. We'll go over how to write a debuggable decorator. So one of the limitations of using decorators is that some of the hidden metadata of the undecorated of the original function gets hidden. Okay, so we can't access it. You can only access the one of the decorator. So this is a bit abstract, but I'll just explain to you this in code, so you see you will get it soon. So just call this my decorator, the one you've been working with so far. So we're taking a function, so just typing a function, and then we'll return a wrapper. So we need a wrapper to, I can demonstrate this to you. So just return a wrapper. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually define that wrapper in here. Okay, so just move up here and then we'll define that inner class. Okay, so just in this inner class, I'll just simply input here a doc. So just call this wrapper inner. Okay, and now that you have done that, sorry, this is a doc string, so this is supposed to be 3 of this. So yeah, there we go. So now let's actually create the input function. So just call it let's say call it say. Okay, let's just call it say, and then just a simple function. And then in here, what you're going to do, you're also going to be providing a certain docs. So okay, let's go ahead and provide that. So I hope I got all that right. I think I need one more. So 3. Okay, so in here, I'll just simply say let's just say this is the say functions. Okay, function. So that's what our code is going to return to say, and then it's simply going to return let's just sorry, let me return let me just return hello, simple hello world. Okay, let's return hello world. So now that is done, let's actually let me show you this. So I'm going to print out something on the screen right now. So I'll just print the docs of say without I haven't decorated say yet. So I'll just underscore and then doc. Okay, so let me just run that. Let's give it a bit of spacing, and then we save that, and then let's run that in our terminal to see what we get. We're actually going to get the docs of this specific function, which is just say. So let me also get go ahead and actually print say dot underscore name say. So let's just bring that above our docs. Okay, so now let's run this. We're going to get the name of that function, which is just simply say, and the docs, which is just this function. This is the say function. Okay, so now let's actually go ahead and actually decorate that. Now after we decorate that, I told that the metadata will be hidden, right? So just watch for what is going to happen right now. So I have just decorated that, and then let's run that again to see what we get. So you see, we are getting a totally different output. We are getting a wrapper and a wrapper in. Now these are actually coming from the wrapper class of the decorator. So what happens is that whenever you decorate a certain function using the add symbol, what happens is that those metadata get hidden. So the metadata that you get back rather is actually the one from the wrapper class and not the one from the original class or the input function. Sorry, the original function or the input function in this case. So one way to get around that, maybe you are debugging a code, right? You are calling hello. You want to be able to get this metadata that data back from the function that you are dealing with, not the wrapper the wrapper class from the decorator function. So to do this, we just need to import something. We just need to import func. Sorry, you need to import this is a single import func tools. Okay, func tools. So that now we've import func tools, we need to specify in here. We just need to also decorate the wrapper class. So we need to say func tools dot wrap. Okay, so we need to just do that, and then we need to pass in the function that we want to get back whenever we call whenever we are trying to access the metadata of that specific function. So that is all we need to do. So let me just check. Okay, this is actually wraps. That's why we are getting that error. I just looked this from my other screen. This actually just wraps, not wrap. Okay, so it's actually wrap. So func_tools.wraps. Okay, so if I run this right now, let's see what we get. Now you're getting the one of the function that you have specified within this parenthesis. So guys, that's how you can be able to write a debuggable decorator. So instead of just getting the metadata from the metadata and other parameters from the wrapper class, you'll be getting it from the original function rather. So guys, this brings us to the end of this series, and then this is just the first part of our course. So in the second course, our series, I'll actually be going over class-based decorator, because this so far we have been using function-based decorators. So you can also use decorators in using classes. You can also build your own decorators using classes. So this is what you're going to be seeing in the next part of this course. But for now, this is the end of this series. So guys, thanks for watching. Please, if you find this helpful, please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Thanks up.